Hi guys, and welcome back from Carly, head forage monkey and hypothecarist at the Hypothecary, for another foraged recipe video. In today's video, we won't be covering too much on identification, so please, if you are unfamiliar with any plant in this video, either research it further or omit it from your forage completely. Today we will be making my version of a system cleansing, health promoting and highly nutritious vegan pesto using foraged greens. I am not a doctor or an ethnobotanist. I am just passionate about wild edibles and medicinals and have devoted myself to the research of them. So please do your own thorough research, do not eat anything unless you're 100% sure, and don't just take my advice. Always check for allergies, ensure you have permission to forage, and only take what you need. Avoid polluted places and anywhere where pets might have soiled the area. First on our forage list is the ground elder. Now the larger leaves do get quite stringy, so we are going to be looking for the much lighter green, younger leaves. Again, we're only going to pick a few of these because they can have a sedative effect. However, today we're adding them for their diuretic and laxative effects and the belief that they're able to help with gout and arthritis. Next on our list is the ribwort plantain. Again, we're going to go for those little leaves in the middle as they're much sweeter and much more tender, and we won't be cooking them. So today we want the plantain because it's anti-inflammatory, its ability to cleanse the liver and help with respiratory issues. Over here in the pile, I've also found some clover leaf, so I'm going to get them for their ability to purify the blood, help you detox. Again, they're anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, and they're a diuretic. And as there's a few little self-heal in here, I shall grab them as well and make a tincture, as you can never have too much self-heal. Next, I found these beautiful blackberry brambles. Now, we want these small little shoots. They're very sweet, but they're also high in vitamin C and they aid gastrointestinal health. Now, I never ever forget stinging nettles in all of my meals. Not only are they high in vitamin C, K and B vitamins, they're high in amino acids and protein. They're also inflammatory and aid overall system detoxification. Now this one is part of the Umbellifer family. It's hiding here in the nettles, and it's always say be careful with the Umbellifer family as they have very toxic lookalikes. This is the common hogweed here, but its cousin, the giant hogweed, is extremely toxic. So only if you're 100% sure that you found the common one. These small little shoots are perfect. They're high in vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C. Next we move on to the broadleaf plantain. This contains a mucilage which cleanses the mucous membranes in the body. It also aids kidney health and urinary tract health. Now, garlic mustard is not only tasty, so you see here we've got some of the young leaves. That's what we want to put into the salad. You can harvest some of the seeds if you like the whole grain, but these are high in vitamin C, A and B vitamins again, but also fiber, iron, manganese and copper. They're also a readily available way of getting your omega-3 fatty acids. And then I, again, like nettles, never ever omit dandelions from my meals. Now today we want these young little shoots that are coming up, and these are high in vitamin K, as I say, C, A, K and vitamin E. They're also full of potent antioxidants, anti-inflammatory. They're also believed to lower the blood sugar, blood pressure and cholesterol, and promote liver health, and that's only naming a few of the benefits. So I normally advise you leave your forage outside for a couple of hours so that the wildlife can leave on their own. However, this is for my dinner tonight, so I'm going to sift it through, see if I can find any bugs to move on myself, and then we'll take them into the kitchen. So back in the kitchen now, we have our ground elder shoots, our bramble shoots, some little garlic mustard leaves, ribwort plantain, broadleaf plantain, the common hogweed shoots, our nettle tips, and of course our dandelion shoots. You're then going to need a light oil like an olive oil. I'm using grapeseed oil. We've also got some ginger, a few garlic cloves. I like a fresh lemon because I'm adding it to salmon, and seasoning to taste. I've also got some of those garlic mustard seeds that I'll add in if I want a whole grain effect. I forgot to add the little clover leaves in there that we found, but we're going to give these a good wash, and then we want to dry them thoroughly because we'll be adding oil, and as you know, oil and water don't mix. Once dry, chop your leaves as finely as you can, or you could always pop them in a food processor. I don't have one here, so I'm just going to chop them as fine as I can. Until they're nice and fine, those nettles can still sting, so feel free to wear a glove. Then pop that all in a bowl, and we'll move over, chop our garlic. I only used a little bit of ginger in mine, and mix that all in with the leaves. And then we are going to add our seasoning to taste, oil and lemon juice until you have a paste. I'm using a lot of lemon juice as I really like the way that it adds flavor to the salmon. Give it a good mix together, pop it in a jar, and then in the fridge for a couple of hours to infuse, and then add it to the meal of your choice. Today I'm adding some spinach leaves from my garden, some homemade hummus, salmon, olives and tomatoes. Bon appetit. Hope you all enjoyed this video and will give this recipe a go. Please like and subscribe and come back for more forage recipes from Carly at the Herbothecary.